Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I want to make this very quick video, but it might be longer than the other episodes in the series. But I want to make it as quick as possible, probably around 5 minutes. But today we're starting, I guess, a new series. I don't know what I'm going to name it, but we're going to be looking at most likely every single Pinnacle weapon in Resurrection. What Pinnacle weapons are basically weapons like, let's just say a stone sword. There is no stone sword, but we're just going to say that, with some sort of enchantment. So it has to have an enchantment, and it has to be named. So with an enchantment and a name, it turns into a Pinnacle weapon. With an enchantment, that just means you enchanted a freaking sword or something. With a name, you're getting into Pinnacle weapons territory. If you name it yourself, it's still not a Pinnacle weapon. It has to be just a find, like the one we're going to be doing today. And right now, as of 1.2, there's only 5 of them. All of them are good, but they all have their downsides, and some of them are worse than others. We're going to do this a lot, you know, because I'm going to be adding a crap ton of Pinnacle weapons to this game, but basically, well, this is a 4-block jump. Anyway, for all the Pinnacle weapon guides, we're going to have a couple of things. One, gameplay, but this time I'm not going to, because you can find someone like every Forest or Resurrection video like ever. It's going to be there. You'll see why in a second. But, I mean, gameplay, I don't really have any yet. I just wanted to kind of test this out and see how it works. This is always going to be edited. And we're also going to do, basically, we're going to have, most of the time, except this video, gameplay. We're going to have how to get it and the best strategies to go to it. And don't worry, in the future, the Pinnacle weapons will be a lot harder to get, with either puzzles or dangers or something like that. But, yeah. You're also going to probably include a way of, like, the best enchantments to get for it around here, the you know, the best weapons to, or best items to use with it and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, let's get into it. Today's weapon is going to be a classic from the original Forest map. It's the Sword of Fire. It's basically in every Forest map ever. It's been in the game since, I think, launch. And it's really interesting. It's had a decent amount of nerfs, from going from 7 damage to, I think, 6 to what it is in the game today, and in Resurrection 5.5. Although in the original Forest map, right now, I think this only has Fire Aspect 1. In this map, it has Fire Aspect 2, so it's still really good. But this weapon is really interesting. To me, it's my favorite Pinnacle weapon and my favorite weapon ever. Count diamond swords out, this thing is really good. It's a gold sword, though, which kind of has some downsides. If you're playing a large game of, like, a lot of people, 5+, and you get into a lot of fights, or you have respawns, this thing's going to be kind of bad because it's going to wear out. But yeah, you also get a decent amount of stuff with this. We're going to talk about that later, but first, let's talk about how you get this puppy. So from spawn, right here where I am, just look at my pod. From my pod, looking at my pod, you're going to want to look right. This is, I can't even do, like, a video on this because this is so easy. Just climb up this ladder like I showed you before, which is literally right in front of this water puddle. And the chest will be right here. You get the Sword of Fire, a piece of steak, 5 arrows, a piece of lapis lazuli, and you get a bow. These things will come in later, especially the bow, because that is going to be kind of things to deter people or get them low. You also have a nice exit right here, which is really cool. But yeah, now let's get to the best enchantments. And the first, and I guess last enchantment is going to be, well, I mean, you could use knockback, but I don't really care about that. The best enchantment to use with this is maybe if you have another gold sword or whatever, which there is none, but if I add one, you could put like a better sharpness on that or a better whatever. But right now, this is the only way to get this. Unbreaking. It's a gold sword, so putting Unbreaking on it is going to make it really godly. This is almost like the Prowler and Select Fire in Apex, or oh, the Sweet Business and Actium Warrig in Destiny. Not many people know about that, but that's an OP setup. But you're gonna want to enchant that. Plus, assuming you already have the sword, grab the Unbreaking, which, you know, assuming it's in your inventory, go down here and the anvil's right here, which is great. You also have another Pinnacle weapon here. You also have protection with the 6 actually iron. Grab that protection, and then you're gonna want to get the iron up here. Make a chest plate protection on that chest plate, or you take the 2 diamonds from here, and you get, well, first, I guess best. We're gonna get to the best run. Grab 1, 2 diamonds. There's only 2 diamonds here. You might have to, like, if you're over there, it's gonna be kind of, or whoa. Oh, I guess it won't be tough. Grab this and this quickly. Run over, and you can grab everything, it doesn't matter, but at least get the Sword of Fire. Whoops. Go over here to the forge, the back of the forge, or the workshop, or the blacksmith, or whatever. Grab Unbreaking, grab the iron, and grab the diamonds. Grab the iron, the diamond, and protection. So with your 4 diamonds, make boots. The rest of the iron, make a chest plate. Put protection on your boots. And then take your chest plate. Run all the way over here. Whoops. Oh, run all the way over here, sorry. To, well, we're in the deep forest, kind of the left side of it, next to the mini castle. Come in here, grab your, you're going to, and assuming you got the lapis from really any place, you should have enough to get protection, blast, protection, unbreaking, or really anything from these. It's really easy to do this. It's really easy to get all these items, and on the bright side, you're actually I guess kind of getting most of the diamonds in the game. So if people already took your diamonds, then you could make a diamond sword and kind of have that as a backup. But I mean, that kind of just depends what you want. Another way to do it is just kind of get the diamonds, make an iron sword or diamond sword, as I said. You're also going to want to get a sharpness enchantment, which you can find those like anywhere really. I think there's one in here actually. Yep, sharpness, wherever you want to get it, and then put that on the diamond sword, and there you go. But that about does it for me for now, I guess. But if you want to see more of these videos with gameplay and probably a lot better edited and everything, and you know, better at everything really. Then go in the comments below, tell me about it, tell me what you want to see. But with that being said, this is a really good weapon. I wouldn't go for it all the time because of the fact that most people are going to try to go for it. It's the Sword of Fire. Most people, if you know the original game a lot, like if you've played it a lot, then that's going to kind of aid you on getting this. You know, you probably already know the layout of the map basically, except it's a lot smaller and, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, that's about it for now. We're gonna have more Pinnacle weapons coming soon, so, and we still have 4 more to cover, so thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.